CNN's Deborah Farrick is here to fact-check this Palin speech, and I'm sure whenever politics is involved, we have to fact-check these because
it's a little bit relative.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. Well, you know, Kieran, Governor Palin delivered her speech with conviction, a sense of what you see is what you get. But after checking budget records and speaking to government officials and Alaska lawmakers, some of the claims are a bit of a stretch.
You know, they say the difference between a hockey mom and a pit bull? Lipstick.
Putting Democrats on notice, Sarah Palin fired up Republicans, listing what she's done and why she's qualified to be vice president. But is it all true?
I stood up to the special interests and the lobbyists.
Well, not entirely. Palin was the first Wasilla mayor to hire a Washington lobbyist, securing $11 million in special funding for the town.
And championed reform to end the abuses of earmark spending by Congress.
Not true. In her 2 years as governor, Palin has asked Congress for $453 million for so-called earmarks, including $1 million for rockfish research. That famous $398 million bridge to nowhere?
I told the Congress, thanks, but no thanks.
In fact, Alaska got that money, but it was used for other projects. Stephen Ellis is with an advocacy group that tracks public spending.
Certainly she has got Wasilla into the earmarks game. She worked the system and was able to bring home earmarks, and then certainly has been part of the earmark system in Alaska. And so it's just something that is interesting to juxtapose with Senator McCain's position, which has been stalwart, no earmarks ever.
On cleaning up state government.
And today that ethics reform is the law.
That's true. She signed it last year.
I have protected the taxpayers by vetoing wasteful spending, nearly $500 million in vetoes.
Also true. She vetoed $500 million, but the operating budget at $6.6 billion continues to grow at 10% a year. On the natural gas pipeline,
I fought to bring about the largest private sector infrastructure project in North American history. And when that deal was struck, we began a nearly $40 billion natural gas pipeline to help lead America to energy independence.
Yes and no. The pipeline project was approved by Alaska lawmakers, but the company still has to do environmental impact reports, deal with Aboriginal issues, and get federal approval before any building can start. And most estimates on the pipeline are that it will cost less than $40 billion. The earliest the pipeline could be up and running is in 10 years. Now, near the end of her speech, Governor Palin reviewed Barack Obama's positions on energy, taxes, terrorism, and government spending. Her review of his record also requires some fact-checking. Kieran?
As you say, parts of it are true and parts of it not so much. Deb, thanks for being with us.